Okay, this is about whether or not marijuana should be legal. Okay, first of all, alcohol has been proven to be 10 times worse than marijuana. So, for marijuana to be illegal just doesn't make any sense. And for any person to be sent to prison for smoking marijuana or being in possession of marijuana doesn't make any sense either. I think every state in a country of America, marijuana should be legal. It should be legal in all 50 states. I think it would help. I think by legalizing marijuana, it would help create a lot of jobs. I mean, there would be marijuana factories all over the country. That would create thousands, if not millions, of jobs. The country is it's over $10 trillion in debt. By legalizing marijuana, that would actually help get the country out of debt. So in every shape or fashion, marijuana should be legalized in all 50 states. There's several states. There's several states where marijuana is legal for medical use only. But I mean, it should be legalized in every sense of the word in all 50 states. Most of the people, every poll shows that most of the country is in favor of legalizing marijuana. I think a lot of politicians is playing games because I mean they're concerned about what the religious right has to say about it. Most of the religious right is against legalizing marijuana. And personally, I think a lot of conservatives are complete hypocrites for for saying they're against legalizing marijuana. Because I mean, most conservatives say there's for small government, and they don't want the government making decisions in people's lives. Okay, if you're going to say that, then you should be in favor. Every conservative in America should be in favor of legalizing marijuana. Because you're basically saying you don't want the government telling people what to do in their personal life. So most conservatives are hypocrites for saying they're against legalizing marijuana. I mean, most people I see that's in favor of it are mostly the moderates and the liberals. Most of the moderates and liberals are in favor of legalizing marijuana. You got some libertarian conservatives that are for legalizing marijuana. But most of the religious right conservatives, the far right wing religious right conservatives, they're completely against legalizing marijuana. And a lot of these politicians are just playing games in order to get votes. But it really doesn't make any sense because most people, if you were to look at any poll, most people are in favor of legalizing marijuana. So there's no reason why marijuana shouldn't be legal in all 50 states in America. And like I said earlier, alcohol is worse than marijuana. Alcohol kills 250,000 people a year. Marijuana kills 0 people a year. So it's like, if you look at the death rate when it comes to alcohol and when it comes to marijuana, it's not even close. So it's no the fact that marijuana is so less of a drug than alcohol is, that it doesn't make any sense for marijuana to be illegal. I think marijuana should be legalized the same way that alcohol is legalized. It should be 21 and older. I think it should be sold the same way that alcohol is sold in stores. 21 and older, consenting adults, and it shouldn't be for kids or anything like that. It should be for adults. It should be purchased, at any gas station or liquor store the same way alcohol is sold. So there's no reason why alcohol shouldn't be legalized in all 50 states. It should be legal There's no reason why any person should be sent to prison over smoking marijuana. I mean, that it would, by legalizing marijuana, it would save the country trillions of dollars, and it would get rid of a lot of the drug dealers. If marijuana is legal, that gets rid of all the drug dealers on the street corners selling drugs. I think it would get rid of a lot of crime. It would create a lot of jobs. So, in every sense of the word, there's no argument to not legalize marijuana. It should be legal in every sense of the word. So in every way, shape, or form, whether you're looking at it from an economic point of view or any point of view, marijuana should be legal. The only people that are against legalizing marijuana are the religious people. And like I said before, we live in a country that has separation between church and state. And there's no reason why any laws should be based on religious beliefs. And that's more than anything, that's why marijuana should be legalized in all 50 states. The religious right people cannot base laws on religious beliefs just so they can keep marijuana illegal. So we live in a country that has a separation between church and state, and that's why marijuana should be legal. Plain and simple, legalize marijuana in all 50 states, and that's what needs to be done. And that's what's going to happen, I believe, within the next 10 years, or probably even 5 years. And that's what needs to happen.